like I mentioned at the top, we're not going to obviously talk about it in depth, but we did watch it. I'm assuming Gary didn't watch it. It was the KSI
Oh
event.
yeah, I wanted to just see the girls, so we put it on in the morning.
Yes.
Did you catch it, Gary?
I did not.
I did send you, I think, the elbow knockout, though.
You
right?
did. I did see that. I did.
Yeah, with the elbow.
That was one of the most vicious elbow knockouts I've seen in boxing history.
But since then, it's been a week, and KSI is still saying it wasn't an elbow. Like we all saw it clearly.
No. He's come out and said it's an elbow. He just said.
Are you sure? He said he hit him first.
He did.
He didn't land.
No, he came out in an interview, I think like a few days after the fight, and said he finally watched it, and he's devastated that it wasn't his actual hand. But he won't rematch him if it's a no contest or if it gets overturned to a DQ or anything like that. But it's not real boxing, so it doesn't matter.
What were they saying that the fights weren't real, right?
They're not.
Where are they commissioned by?
They're exhibitions.
But he said, they're like I can't remember. They were saying that those fights were like whoever would put them together, somebody in the UK, I think they were saying that they have their own commission. Obviously, it's owned by like Jake Paul and them, or the.
I think that's probably fluff because it's not BoxRec.
No,
that's not BoxRec.
Then how is it like random people can just fight each other?
Yes,
in big stages.
They're exhibitions.
It's like.
They basically hire out a sanctioning body.
I know that happens in Texas, but I mean,
Matt, I gotta pop off for 1 second. My thing's freezing up. Hang on 1 second. I'll be back in like 1 minute. Hang on.
No worries, Gary. I see you frozen. It's okay. We'll keep talking about this bullshit card.
Stay frozen.
Let me take him off the screen.
You're not staying frozen like Gary.
I'm trying to take him off the screen. There we go. Boom. Okay. So. Let me put the logo on the screen too. Boom, there you go. So
I was like, why yours? Well, never mind. I don't have one.
What I know about exhibitions is that they usually hire out, like they license out like a sanctioned body, or they will pay, like, let's say you have an exhibition in California, right? You can hire those refs and officials to act as judges, but it's not
really sanctioned.
It's not really sanctioned as a professional event. But they'll take the money. Still,
yeah,
of course.
I mean, they just made it seem, obviously, because
they made it seem very real.
Misfits, that it's a real.
I thought they were licensed fights.
Me too.
So like Jake Paul's fights are professional fights.
I just thought somebody said, "Oh, these are commissioned by," and they said some little like a little acronym, and I don't know who they were talking about, but they mentioned it multiple times. That's what I'm saying.
I'll go back and look it up.
I'm pretty sure there's somebody who's regulating these fights. That's what they say.
But like Triller, those are all exhibitions. Like those weren't real.
The Vargas brothers? I'm just kidding.
No, those weren't real fights either.